Hello everybody, welcome to the first long video on the Lost Explorer page. This is from my trip to Georgia in late of May 2026. We arrived early in Wednesday and went back on Sunday, so a bit over half a week in Georgia. So the plan was to spend most of the time in Tbilisi, as you can see here on the video. But we ended up spending time elsewhere, and you're gonna find out soon why. So, here's a few pictures from Tbilisi. A really wonderful city. It's quite beautiful. So here we're going up to the mountain, having a look over town. Quite pretty, I will say. Georgian food was surprisingly awesome. Here I'm having some dumpling. I can't remember the name of the dish itself, but it was filled with some minced meat and the stock that the meat was cooked in. So you first bite into the dumpling, you have a little drink of the soup inside, and have the meat afterwards. Truly wonderful. Now, this is on Thursday during the trip. We decided to take a one-day trip to the Caucasus Mountains. But it ended up taking more than one day. So here we're on our way to Kaspegi Mountain. So now keep in mind, this is in late April. And still we have some serious snow going on. And here I'm walking in the Georgian-Russian friendship monument. Now, our guide suggested that this monument should be demolished. He wasn't a fan of it at all. You can see here on the left side is Georgian art. In the middle is a Orthodox Christian woman, maybe Virgin Mary. And on the right side is Russian art, symbolizing the friendship between Georgia and Russia. So yeah, the guide suggested they should demolish the monument because, as you might know, relationships aren't great between Georgia and Russia. Now this is the Gregeti Chapel or church, located on Kaspegi Mountain on some 2,000-meter elevation. Really magnificent looking church. Lots of beautiful icons of course, Jesus, and what I presume is Virgin Mary with Jesus. And when we were up on the church, the guide revealed that we won't make it back to Tbilisi today because there's been too much snow. So instead, we headed down to a small town or village called Stepansminda, where we were to spend a few days. Now, this is Friday morning. We're waiting to be able to go back to Tbilisi. But we're once again being told that we won't make it. The road is still closed. So most of Friday there isn't really too much going on. But just have a look at the town. It's truly magnificent, especially the nature with the mountains. I really can't complain too much because the environment was so lovely. Here's a picture of the road. And here's the location. You see it's just about 10 kilometers from the Russian border. So all of Friday spent in Stepantsminda. And on Saturday morning, now keep in mind we're gonna go home. Our flight is on Sunday. On Saturday morning, we're just waiting to hopefully go back to Tbilisi, but it's not entirely certain. So what happens is that we get on the bus, we go to this checkpoint, and we wait. I think we're there at 9 in the morning, and we're sitting there for a few hours. Now, spoiler alert, we do make it out of there. But here you can see the cars all in line to leave Kaspeki mountain to go back to Tbilisi. And I think it's about 12 o'clock as the cars start to move. And it felt like the Strait of Hormuz being opened. And here you can see the roads on the mountain back to central Georgia. At this point, my eyes are so blinded by the sun up on the mountain that I struggle to see the screen. And once again, here's the Georgian-Russian friendship monument. On Kaspegi mountain. So while most of the trip was spent in Stepantsminda and not actually Georgia, I can't complain. Stay tuned for more.